Hello, Scorpio. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. You know what I'm doing. We need some balance of the light. So, please allow me a moment to give you that light. Alright. Alright, so we're going to use the astrology reading cards as per norm to figure out who we're talking about. And then we're going to do a tarot spread and see what's going on. What is this person talking about? Secretly talking about you. Somebody's talking about you. Somebody talking about you, Scorpio. Alright, let's go. Boop. Boom. The juices are flowing. Scorpio shows up as your first card. Somebody often mirroring qualities that you have, so you could take a look right in the mirror, Scorpio, for hints at who this person is. The energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So we have a watery person, a very emotional person. And then we are dealing with the fourth house, which is related to Cancer energy as well. So sensitive water sign Cancer. In the fourth house, your home and the roots of your being. So some core values up in here. The very sensitive, heart-based sentiments for this reading so far. This person also is giving us that Virgo energy with the sixth house, the work, health, and duty area of your life. So this person's very sensitive and very helpful, if you will. They may affect you in the fourth house and the sixth house of your life. Although it's like, your work, your health, whatever your routine is, this person may be hitting you right there. So I guess it's a close home thing. It's somebody that you routinely see or interact with. Let's have a look. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Virgo so far. So let's have a look at the tarot spread coming from the Light Seers Tarot. And we're just gonna pull some cards. We're just gonna pull a card for you, Scorpio. Yo, you guys are weird, eh? Look at that Death card. Scorpio on Scorpio violence. We got the Death card associated with your sign. First card again. So we have to put that first. You gotta do exactly what's happening. Put it at the forefront of your mind that this person might be another fellow Scorpio, or they might be mirroring some of the energy that you are putting out into the world, even if it's not directly at them. We got the Lovers. Give us that dysfunctional energy like the Lovers intended, please. The Lovers is associated with Gemini, which is giving us a lot of that whole Gemini and Scorpios aren't really a match, but you guys can't quit each other type energy. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, choices, options. Where does my heart beat now energy? And then we've got the Page of Swords. We got gossip in the mix. And finally we have, who's this? See, this card flipped over and it flipped over with another card. The Three of Swords. Okay, so heavy activity. Heavy activity with the Gemini energy. Yeah, I see it. I see that Three of Swords in reverse. I see you. Some of you guys, it seems, are dealing with somebody who's very, very, very much about not being betrayed. They may preach it. They may speak it. They may mention that in my home, there will be no betrayal. There will be a special emphasis on loyalty. Right? So at home, it feels stable. 4 is a stable number. At home, the 6 is a stable number as well, but it's about sharing, nurture, routine, so you don't see the sudden events coming so much. But what I think here, when it comes to talking about you, I think that the situation involves you. If it's not you directly doing this, it just affects you. But here's the story. So we have the Death card. I feel like either both of you or just them, somebody in this situation has realized that they're done. Something about this relationship is over, is done, is finished. Some boundary needs to be established. It goes undefined, but I think something has to be put in words. It's got to come out like, hey, we're done. We're not really together. We're on and off. We're on and off. Somebody has to put the kibosh on it. Somebody has to say, okay, you know what? Let's be together. And I think that the fear of outcome will keep you stuck in limbo. Is it a healthy limbo? No, but is it a routine? Sure. Is it familiar? Is it what you've known, the roots of your being type energy? It feels familiar, so you just kind of stay in the situation. With this person, you think this person is your soulmate, your twin flame, and you may be right that they are your soulmate. Heck, this card is here, the Lovers. And the Lovers is that energy. However, this energy is in reverse. Now, it may take a little bit more time or a little bit more effort for this to symbolize that pure soulmate energy where I care for you, you care for me, want to see you happy even if it's not with me type energy. And that's what's going on here, because there is confusion. There is misdirection around your relationship with this person. And again, some of you guys, the decision is, I should have cut this off a long time ago. I should have stopped talking to this person. I can't do it with this person. I can't with you. But literally, I can't with you. Type energy. But you keep it going on for limbo just because you're comfortable, routine, and you don't really have to make a definitive decision. But as we see here, we see two cards back to back that are giving us choices. There are choices that need to be made. There are real choices, but the emotions are getting in the way. 7 of Cups in reverse. I have options out there. I have this, that, and the other thing. So many options that I am not moving forward. You know what I mean? When you have a checklist of chores to do. Oh, so much. Oh, let me just have a nap first. Type energy. But in this relationship, and you would hope that they're sharing the same sentiment, or at least you're on the same page, because when we look at this spread, it's like you're looking back at yourself. You're like, okay, we have an understanding here, and you're my soulmate. You understand me beyond words. And this person may be a soulmate that gives you challenges that are impactful in your life, and I feel like that's the case, because what you thought your options were may not be as they appeared, because we have the Page of Swords, we see the gossip, we hear the rumors, and then we go into the 3 of Swords with the third party situation. Very disappointing. Very upsetting. And because this card is in reverse, I'm not even saying that, this third party situation is something that's like, oh, I have another relationship. This maybe I have another fling and it was a betrayal. Or I have a connection with somebody else and this is a betrayal. I see some messages between you and this person. All the rumors are true. But it starts off as gossip, and I feel like this 7 of Cups may be a hint towards the future, as in the person that you suspected is on the table. Now, if it's in reverse where you're interested in other people, I feel like that may escalate a situationship with a new person, much to the dismay of this person that mirrors the qualities of you. Much to the dismay of your soulmate type figure that hasn't been defining the relationship. It might mark the end. It might mark the end of the situation. There's somebody else that you maybe even be developing feelings for in a state where you thought that you would never be able to have feelings for someone else. Maybe they're blossoming. Maybe they're growing. Maybe the rumors are true. So, I would say always just follow the love. Follow the love if that's happening to you. If it's the opposite and it's happening to the other person, you could sense it. You could sense it. The Death card is right there in the beginning. That's a warning. It's not it could be seen as a warning, but it's also like that validation where it's like you knew back there, and when you guys flew to North Carolina for that date and everything went wrong, and you're like, damn, Mother Nature doesn't even want us to be together. You knew back then, and now it's like, okay, well, I suspect that things are decisions that look at these 2 decision cards in reverse. It's like nobody wanted to make a real definitive decision, whether that was you or them saying, no, I don't want to call it. We don't want to say we're together. We're just kind of seeing. We're just kind of sleeping together. We're just trying, all this back and forth. Or it could even be like, yeah, we're together. But we're not. We've been together for 8 years. We haven't taken the plunge yet. It's this kind of hesitation that results in moving forward with a little bit of gossip and third party situations and throwing a monkey wrench into the whole dynamic. But before it happens, I guess they'd be talking about you, boo-boo. I bet you'd be talking about people too. So, drama. Alright, so good luck with that. This isn't a tarot advice channel, this is just a reading channel, so I don't have I have no constructive criticisms, and I have no support or guidance. Good luck and God bless. Can you imagine if I changed my outro to that or whatever? Like, that would be so cold. It would be so cold. Anyways, there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. Oh, yes. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.